Hey, how's it going? It's been a long while. I just want to fill you in. It's a journey video of mine. It's been about 5, 6 months? I don't know. I think it was November last year. So I want to continuing on. I can't touch on everything, so I'm just going to do my best to give you a broad outlook on what's been going on. So I've been busy with Half Sumo. We've had to secure work that's been coming in. Early last year, we partnered with another agency, so they use us as a subcontractor. So we had to secure that work in that we had to make sure that we did good work quickly so that they would continue to use us. Because if someone is throwing work your way, if you can't do it on time, they're going to go elsewhere. So that's what I've been busy with. That's what took priority. Also, I've only been doing this 5 years. It may sound like a long time to those of you who are just getting started with this, but it really isn't. There's so much involved in this that 5 years is not a long time. There's guys that've been doing this since they were 15, 16, and they're already way, way, way ahead. I'll never catch up with them. I know that, but that's fine because I get excitement in just being in that place of being interested. Being interested in something is so great, where it's unfolding and it's growing and you start to see a clearer picture of everything that's involved. But anyway, the point I'm making is I've had to learn on the go. Actually, while I say this, last year, a project that springs to mind is one that I had to migrate this website from Cold Fusion. It's a Adobe technology, and I had to migrate that to PHP. There was a database involved. There was a search tool. People would put in a search term and they'd get back results. So I had to I knew a little bit about MySQL, but I had to pretty much learn the basics, and so that took priority over making YouTube videos. I don't make a living making YouTube videos, and I'm not at the liberty to just stop doing client work. I have to continue to do that to pay the bills and keep the lights on. So, which kind of brings me to something that I did want to touch on. I am going to monetize the videos, but not at the expense of just throwing out content that I don't even want to make, and I'm just doing it because I have to please a sponsor. No thank you, I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to promote things that I'm using myself and that our agency uses right now. So and that's pretty much it. I am focusing. I spoke about e-commerce last year, and that still does intrigue me because I can see myself being more of a logistics consultant type of developer. You see, I'm not using Angular, React, or Vue. I don't know those technologies. I would love to learn them, but on a day-to-day basis, I'm not making fully fledged web applications. I'm making WordPress sites, headless WordPress, and e-commerce, specifically WooCommerce and Shopify. And so I would like to further that, learn more about shipping and inventory and B2B, because we missed out on a big project last year. It was a $60,000 project. If I'd have won that, my portion of it would have kept me going for quite a few months, but we weren't ready for it. So it was a Magento project, and so anyway, we lost out to another agency, and that's fine. It happens. It brought a lot of clarity. We know what we need to focus on now if we're going to win those contracts. So that's what I'm focused on. So yeah, I touched on there that I don't know Angular, Vue, and React. I saw this video, which I want to show you now. I'll link to it in the description. It was a talk by this guy, and it's a case against using frameworks. he's not saying that we should all just drop Angular and React. He's not saying that. He's bringing to light where we're headed and some of the pitfalls involved in these frameworks. He actually, I think he built one, or he was involved in building a framework with some other developers. I like the guy. He's very intelligent, and he demonstrated that, but in a way that didn't make him look like he's a big head. No one likes someone who's just boasting, but he did it in a very clever way, got a laugh from the audience. You'll see what I mean if you watch the video. But this video, it kind of validated, I kind of felt validated in a sense that, yeah, I've not learned React and Angular and that, and I'm still using jQuery. And so, yeah, I felt validated. It's not that I don't want to learn those technologies. As I said, I would love to, but I don't have time. There's a lot of us out there, like take PHP, for example. There's thousands, there's got to be hundreds of thousands of, I mean, PHP powers, what is it, 80% of the web, according to the statistics. There's a lot of guys out there, they're feeding their family on PHP projects, Symfony, Zend, and Laravel. They don't have time to learn another language. They're invested in it, and PHP isn't what it used to be 5 years ago, but I can't talk at length because I'm not a PHP developer. I can use it, I do use it from time to time in my WordPress projects, but the vast majority of the time I'm leveraging plugins, and that's okay. I'm feeding myself on it. I'm able to deliver projects that my clients love, and they keep coming back for more. So but anyway, before I go, let me just show you our agency, Half Sumo. I built this website. It's not the best website in the world. I know I should have used translations, animations. That's another story. Anyway, I built this site using Fullpage JS. I love Fullpage JS. Go check it out. I've gotten to know the developer. I would like to perhaps teach it, perhaps one day. But I'll link to all of this in the video description. I'm going to elaborate on Fullpage JS more in future videos. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. I'll catch you in the next video. Hope you got something from that, and I'll catch you later. Peace. Hey, before you go, let me just tell you about Cloudways. It's a managed cloud hosting platform. They've made everything, I don't know how they've done it, but they've made this whole process of spinning up a VPS and installing the correct PHP and the MySQL and everything. They've made it so it's just one click. So from within here, I don't have to go onto the DigitalOcean site. I can do it all from within here. I can install an SSL certificate with one click. This makes it very easy now to host multiple sites on one DigitalOcean server, with the added benefit of knowing that if I do need help, then I can, Cloudways, it's managed. Cloudways have got your back, so you can always reach out to someone 24/7. It's got advanced caching, a content delivery network, and this is a surprise, it integrates with Git. Now, I was using third-party software to push my Git code up to the site from the terminal. Now, with Cloudways, I don't need that third-party. Simple as that. All of our clients now are going to go on here. We've even offered to migrate a few over because it's very easy for us to do that. So go check it out. If you use the coupon DEV20, you'll get 20% off your first invoice. I'll leave my affiliate link in the video description below, and I'll catch you later. Ciao.